folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Cat Crypto here. So let's dive into an update on pretty much some messages that have gone through the dev discussion in the Discord group on Terra Rebels. Now, as you can see, I've got my capture card on the Discord and we can see what's been going on in the dev discussion. And as this is public, I feel it's totally fine for me to show this to you folks, and if they want to moan about it, let their little marketing team come moan at me. I'll take it on the chin. It's not a problem. I'd rather be told off later and get this information out than not get it out. So someone has asked on Twitter, I saw you wrote Zaradar is back. Is this true? And Zaradar, okay, it will never ever be gone. Okay, this movement was started by him and two other people, as you folks know. Now, Ed's responded and said, yes, he is back. He has been active on GIT Hub. And I mean, without overstepping my line here, I speak to quite a lot of people, as you folks know, and there's just so much mumbo jumbo that gets put out there. So someone else has said, anything you expecting from Quan's interview? Said, no idea, but I did message Quan the other day and he responded to me, so lines of communication are open. Folks, do you know how big this is? This is huge because Ed's really smart in what he does, the way he speaks, the way he holds himself. He's very professional. He knows what he's going on about and he knows what he's doing, and I believe him and Quan will ensure between them that everything happens. And Ed's pretty much responsible for a lot of the dev work, so to speak, and there's loads of devs, as you know, but Ed's really one of them ones that do stand out to us. And someone said to him, can you just say what his sentiment is regarding rebuilding the Terra ecosystem? He said, I didn't get that far, mostly asking him what we are doing, mostly him asking what we are doing over here and our intentions for LUNACLASSIC. And loads of people have said loads of things and Ed's been responding, but the matter of the fact is everything takes time, and now Ed's got his foot in the door, so to speak, and we know Vegas has his foot in the door with Binance and everything else that's going on. It's just nothing is stopping this movement. It's as simple as that. And you folks may or may have not have gone and watched the Quan interview, and I've minted an NFT, which is absolutely ridiculous that you have to do that to watch their content. And I did start recording a video on it, and I just thought, you know what, I'm not even going to do this, because from what I can see from his interview, he still lacks that compassion for what he did. Not so much what he did, but what he's responsible for. He's responsible for the welfare of his blockchain, and period, end of it. He just lacks that compassion towards his own community, in my opinion. And the things I gained from that was, A, he's not in jail. B, he lacks compassion, but still admits he was wrong, which is really good for him to do that. And then the third one is that he's not in jail, okay? And it's as simple as that. So let me get rid of this Discord screen. Let's get you back over to Twitter. Now, as to what's going on Twitter, there's so many people talking about it. CoinDesk done a little brief touch up on it, and I think they had Coinage on as well. So feel free to go and watch that. If you want to watch the Quan interview, you're gonna need to pay the gas fees to mint that NFT, which is free in itself, but you still have to pay the gas fees, which I'm trying to understand why he's done this. And the interview in itself is very interesting, and we hear it confirmed from Quan that someone was raided, but it wasn't him, and the prosecutors haven't actually even contacted them. And it's all kind of, let's see if we can find it, Ed. It's all kind of just, there's not enough compassion, in my opinion, and he really does need LUNACLASSIC to be successful, for his own new coin to be successful. So I think it's now in his best interest to ensure the survival of the LUNACLASSIC blockchain, and it's as simple as that, folks. And as to price, we've come down off of that absolutely crazy pump because anything that shoots up like that has to come back down. And like I said to you folks, we've come straight back down into that channel again, and we're holding really good. This is a good line of support because we've just held it for so long. Okay, so you can always pretty much, I mean, anything could happen, right? We could have a huge dump, but this seems to be our floor price right now, in my opinion, and we keep getting breakups and breaks down out of it, but ultimately we're still staying in that zone of gaining a 0, losing a 0, gaining a 0, losing a 0, and the overall market itself was going through an uptrend, and now I think is the beginning of what could be a downtrend for a little bit, or it could break out and keep going for it, but who knows, right? Who's got a crystal ball? But the main takeaways from this video, folks, is Terror Rebels have not only made contact with TFL, Ed is speaking to Do Kwon. This is huge. This is probably one of the biggest things to happen, and it looks like our future is pretty much guaranteed at this point because, like I said, he really needs LUNACLASSIC to thrive. We already know for what one does, the other one does that too. So let me know what you folks think in the comment section. Let me know what you think about that interview. Let me know what you're sipping on, drinking on, whatever you're doing, wherever you're hailing from, and yeah, just let us know if everything's all right. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing, and yeah, beware of scammers, doppelgangers, any WhatsApp numbers, and we will catch you folks in the next one.